Hey guys, this is Perry Guy 88, and welcome to Let's Play Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. This is episode 43. This game is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. In the last episode, Yellow Comet completed the final mission, whatever, who cares. But yes, I'm back, people, yes. How long has it been, like 30, 20 episodes or something? But who cares? Yes, I'm back, and I'm ready to do missions. Alright. But you're all probably wondering what I'm doing on Green Earth now. Yeah, that's a very good question. Alright. So yes, I was in Orstar this whole time trying to clear the mist from our final mission. But then Green Earth called us and said that their advisor had a bad case of being blown up, so they asked me to help them out, and I did, of course, accepted, of course. But it turns out that you have to take a very hard test to be the Green Earth advisor, and I studied for a long time, and well, yeah, I didn't pass, so I had to sneak in, and who cares? Don't ask any more questions about that. All right, so let's go ahead and see what our CEOs are saying here and start things. This is the Yellow Comet, and Blue Moon have given the foe the old heave-ho, Eagle. That just leaves Green Earth. Over half of our country is under enemy control, though. Yes, and it's high time we took it back, Drake. Are we launching a counter-offensive? Perhaps I can lend a hand. Yes, you're back! Yes, I am. I cannot continue my training abroad with my homeland in danger. Your timing couldn't be better. It's become a ground war, and neither Eagle nor I are any good at that. Knock it off, Drake. She delayed returning until she knew she'd be met with fanfare, that's all. What are you talking about? Stow it, Eagle! The enemy took us by surprise, nothing more. I can liberate Green Earth on my own, without your wonderful thread. Just don't mind him. He's angry as all. I'm not worried about him. I was just thinking that the more things change. You know, with Eagle in the skies, me at sea, and you on the ground, then die invincible. Let's go get our country back. Good old Eagle. He apparently doesn't like Jess for some reason. I don't know why that is. Oh well, but let's not worry about that now. We just got to work together is all. Alright, so here's one with Eagle there. And here's one with Drake, with some guy we don't know yet. And there's Jess going up against Lash, but we'll get to that one later. Alright, so let's do this mission here. Where did that sea fortress come from? Crush it! Yeah, let's crush it indeed. We don't know where it comes from, but it's obviously Black Hole, so let's destroy it! Adder. Will the fortress be completed on schedule?
Yes, we're proceeding without delays.
And the mini-cannons?
All 8 of them have been constructed on the sites you selected.
Then all is well.
Commander, we've reports of a large Green Earth force heading this way.
I estimated that they'd be appearing about this time. They're all air units.
Hold on. I think so, sir. Nothing but air units, sir.
How predictable. Deploy our troops immediately.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's time to start our first Green Earth mission. Yes, okay. Mission number 25. Sea Fortress. Alright, how self-exclamatory. Attention all units. Target that fortress and open fire. Oh no! Hold on, sir. This is not good. There are anti-aircraft units everywhere. What? Van Nuven are coming. What shall I do? If we allow them to complete that factory, Green Earth will suffer. If we press our attack, we might win, but the casualties will be enormous. Commander, what do you do with the attack? What? We're Green Earth's strongest force. We can't lose. That's what you already tell us, isn't it? He's right, sir. We won't be beaten by the light of those Black Hole thugs. And we can't sit by and let them complete that fortress. We can't! Let's hit them, Commander! Come on, sir! But soldiers. Alright, we proceed as planned. And for the heart of their offensive power, the mini-cannons. Let's give them a show of power they will soon forget! Alright, let's do this, guys. Okay, yeah, by the way, did anyone else but me notice that these soldiers have all the same voices? That's kind of weird. But who cares? Let's not think about that anymore. Alright, let's focus on Eagle now. Alright. Yes, just like in our last adventure, Eagle is very good at using air units because they all have slight increase in their offense and defense. But he doesn't really like to use sea units very much, so they get a major downgrade, and his ground units are only slightly below average. So yes, Eagle is obviously the man if you have a lot of air units and airports to utilize. But yes, as for this mission, it's all air units that he's using, and this is a pre-deploy mission. So yes, if Eagle loses all of his units, we obviously lose, of course. I don't know you can see this guy's fortress yet, but I'll talk about mission objective when we get a little closer. Anyway, who is this guy we're facing anyway? I'm very curious. Alright, let's let him have his turn then. Okay, this guy's moving his units forward here.
Greetings, Perry Guy. I've heard so much about you.
Whoa, what? You're...
Yes. I can speak to you freely. Now, let us see how you will be able to deal with my units.
Okay. Well, that was kind of weird there that he's actually talking to me. Hey, he didn't even tell me who he was. No, well, we'll worry about that later. Right now, I'm going to talk about the mission objective. Okay, so yes, just like Eagle said, there's a fortress over there. I'm sure people who played the Yellow Comet version knows what I'm talking about. New ones where you have to have a mini cannon surrounding it. Well, our mission here is to destroy all the mini cannons around there, but this guy's not going to make it easy for us because, yeah, as you can obviously see there, he only has units that will take down air units like anti-airs, cruisers, and missiles. At least on the fortress anyway. He has some small air units, but obviously Eagle could easily take care of those very, very easily. Yes, very good job there, Eagle. Now, how we're going to deal with them? Well, I'll explain a lot more when we actually get over to the fortress area. But you have to also make sure that you move your air units in the correct positions in order to in the right amount of coverage. But like I said, I'll explain more about that later. The first thing we gotta obviously deal with right now is to deal with this guy's air units real fast. Oh yes, there's also a major change with Eagle than the last game. Right. Yes, as you could, as you clearly see there, just like the other COs before, they have their first CO power for the first game, and then when they charge for a super CO power, they have a completely different power that's way more powerful. Well, Eagle's is a little bit different here. You see his original CO power for the first game is now moved to be a super CO power. And the ability I'm talking about is Lightning Strike, where he can move all of his non-infantry units an extra turn. And he has another power that's regular CO power here. But I'll explain that more about that later. Alright, good job there, Eagle. Haha, yes. This guy is obviously not going to be difficult, but this is only the easy part of the mission, though. So yes, once you get rid of all of his air units, all that's left is to go over to the fortress. There we go. Yes, good job there. Haha, yes, and that guy exploded destruction! Yeah, it's been a while since I said that word. Oh man, I really gotta get back to these videos soon. Okay, yes, once that's done, we obviously gotta... Oh, there, he has a jet over there. I mean a fighter, we gotta be careful there. And make sure we don't move our bombers into its range. Okay, so there we go. So let's put our bombers right here. Okay, there we go. Now let's end our turn. Hold on that. Let's check ranges between the mini cannons first. Okay. Let's see. Let's end our turn now. Okay, let's see what this guy's gonna do here.
Yes, you were wondering earlier who I am. Well, my name is Hawk.
Yes, that's great. I really didn't care. I was just wondering aloud.
Also, you were wondering about my abilities as well. You see, all of my units, every last one of them gets a slight power increase.
Whoa, really? I didn't know that, but who cares? We're still gonna defeat you there, Hawk.
Yes, I would love to see you try.
Okay, let's forget about that guy for a moment. Let's go ahead and destroy the rest of his fighters here. Alright, there we go. Ha, yes, good job, Eagle. Alright, yes. Very good defense for all of his air units. Ha, very good. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let's finish this off. Alright, there we go. Yes, good job. Haha, good job indeed. That guy's gone. Now let's deal with the last one here. Also, be careful about the range of the mini cannons. Don't worry about the cruisers. We're gonna deal with them in a few seconds. Okay. Let's go ahead and, there we go. Alright, now I believe that's all of his air units, so now our, fighters are not going to be useful anymore. Oh, no, never. Dang it! I keep forgetting that he has more air units over there. Uh-oh, and, yeah, one of our, units got in range of the minicannons, but we're not going to worry about that right now. More importantly, we have to destroy these cruisers because, they're going to, like, instantly destroy Eagle's units, no matter how good his defense is, so, yeah, that's taken care of. Alright. Alright, so, we're in proximity of the minicannons here. Let's go ahead and, weaken it here. Yes, there we go. Perfect, it was instantly destroyed. And it looks like Eagle can also use the Super Seal power, and we're going to take advantage of that as well. Okay, but let's go ahead and move all our units first. Because that way we won't put the Super Seal power to waste. Okay, yes, Eagle, just go ahead and move forward. I know it's going to be crazy, but as soon as you use your Super Seal power, we're going to move an extra turn anyway. So there we go, let's go ahead and instantly destroy that mini cannon. Perfect, haha, yes. Okay. Okay, Eagle, let's not be too brave now, okay? Yeah, these anti-airs is going to very weaken your bomber, and we do not want that. Now, what I mean about the coverage earlier is that we're going to split the bombers into groups of 3. That's what I personally recommend, so that way you have enough bombers in order to move around the fortress and weaken all the units and destroy the minicannons. That's just what I recommend anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this B-copter over here, and let's use his power.
All units, ready for attack. Don't even give them time for regret.
Lightning strike!
Alright, yes, Eagle uses Super Seal power now, and all of his air units can have another turn. Yes, and also not only that, they were also 30% stronger, both attack and defense. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, though, that's actually very important, is that Eagle normally can, all of his air units uses less fuel when they fly. So instead of using 2 units of fuel a day, he only loses 1. So that can be very useful if you have to wait for something. And, you know, even if you're just standing there, your units will always waste fuel. Just also letting you know that. Anyway, so yes, of course, Eagle can move again, and we're going to go ahead and destroy all the cruisers and B-copters that's in front of him now. But now we're going to have to be wary about where not being in range of the missiles, of course. So we're going to all have to be careful there. We're going to have the bombers focus on destroy the mini cannons on the back of the 2 islands past the sea fortress, because if we destroy the mini cannons around the fortress, then the anti-airs can be able to move around more freely and attack our air units more. So we're gonna save them for last, and that's pretty much all there is to it for this mission. Just be careful about any of the Hawk's units, and that's pretty much it. Alright, there we go. But also try to have your air units not get hit as much. Alright, we're running out of time, so we can't see all of Eagle's destruction right now, but we'll see it next time. Alright, so let's go ahead and end the episode here. That's the end of episode 43. Stay tuned for episode 44 when we go ahead and finish this mission. Alright, this is Paraguy88, and I'll see you guys later. Ha, it's so good to be back. Okay, let's hope that I don't let those weird advisors take over again. Alright, bye guys.